Hello there, my name is Timothy Andrew Fromer, and today I'm here to be showing you my analytics for all three of the platforms that I've been currently using, which are my Facebook page, my YouTube page, and my Instagram page for this assignment for this week. So, today we are going to be looking at my YouTube first. Okay, so as you can see here, there has not been much growth that has happened within the past 2 weeks. That's mainly because it's been relatively new. I've been trying to share this with my friends, but ultimately, nobody's bothered to check it out just yet. The first video went live today, so maybe that could be the start of some growth that could happen. We did get a whole view that did happen, so somebody definitely did check it out. So for that part, we do appreciate it. And the way we can see this kind of growing, like as things kind of progress, would be like if we were to, I would say, just continue sharing links to people, just try to like get it out there a little bit more, just so they can get an understanding of what we are, what our mission is, what the idea of like the YouTube page is going to be, and ultimately just try to grow it as much as possible, so people just have something to look forward to. As you can see here, these are the Facebook analytics, and here I would say I have a little bit more success than I do on my YouTube due to it being connected to my personal page. So far, we've had 6 total views on the page. It has reached 1 person, and it is steadily growing from the past 2 weeks that it has existed. I do feel like a good way to kind of get this more out there, though, would be just to constantly like ask friends, hey, can you share this link? Can you share this link? But it is starting to get a steady growth. I think for a brand new page that just began, this is good numbers. These are just like a good steady growth, because it could just be 0. That could be the worst case scenario, but it chose not to be. And I do appreciate that from the people who have decided to like actually give it a shot and see what this has to offer. I do hope to grow this a little bit more in the future, because Facebook is a more common ground for a lot of the people I know that are interested in this field. And it could be a good stepping stone for building more and more of a foundation. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. But we can do nothing more but hope for the best. For whatever reason, the analytics on my Instagram were not available. However, I will just kind of like steadily talk about its growth. A lot more people were able to find it due to like them being able to access like connective accounts to my phone number. So it was able to grow at least by 5 followers and does make a modest 2 likes per post. Currently, there are only 2 posts on the account. And that's just mostly caused by like just friends that want to be supportive. But it is getting out there. That's also from me also just trying to like share it as much as possible, try to get it promoted a little bit more than I guess it is initially. It is kind of troubling that I don't have access to the analytics. I don't know when I'm going to have access to them. I do hope I have access to them once I start like gaining at least 50 followers, but that is yet to be seen. But for the most part, this is a good steady growth. For the first 2 weeks for a company account, I'm trying to hopefully get it by at least 100 followers by at least the next month or so. That way it can have like a small bit of a foundation to say it has, rather than just 5 followers of just friends that randomly were able to find an account and just want to be supportive. But that is yet to be seen. Only the future can really tell at this point. I'd say the most effective audience engagement I've had so far has definitely been on Instagram, because people have started following me on there. It started growing a modest following, and it's only going to substantiate and grow from there. How it's going to be within the next month or so, I can only speculate, but I can hope for the best for it at the very least. It changes my approach mainly because like now it shows me like where the market is mostly prevalent on and where I should focus more of my attention of. Like the higher the market, the more the demand, the more where I should be focusing on. While I should also be focusing on my weak links as well. I can only do so much, and hopefully like I'll be able to like wrap it up. And it changes because like I guess like right now I've been just trying to do it like personally, like not really trying to put it out there as much. When I should probably change my approach to make it more of a brand rather than the person, but that's yet to be seen.